Well, just the other day, I got a phone call. It was from a well known sweepstakes. Something about $2.5 million and $5,000 for life. I was pretty happy. Um, I was writing down the information before I figured it might not, happen. And I really didn't think it would happen. I mean, it's not something you can really put in mind until the money's in the bank. So I didn't think it happened, but it could have happened. I mean, the amount of detail the fella went into. Afterwards, after the call, I was a bit discouraged, still checking to see if anybody was coming around. A couple days go by, and checking the mail, and there's nothing. So, I figured, it'd be the best to make believe out of the situation. It was kind of a suicidal situation, in a sense. And so I went outside and I got me a big old stone. Got a couple stones just to make sure that I was gonna get the lotto. Either way, you look at it, I was gonna get. I put them in my apartment, the stones, and I set one on top of the other. And the stones, if looked at really carefully, it's got that kind of Mount Point shape, and there's a it could be looked at as a little mini Mount Point. There's no reason not to think it's not Mount Point. Somehow, some way of quantum entanglement or something. There's no reason to think it's not the lotto from a kind of a mortal perspective. But you know, dreams are kind of money, I suppose. In a way, I mean, money and all power and being able to do what you want when you want to do it. I mean, it'd be sort of dreamlike. I think the more addicting part is being limited by the circumstances, and that limitation makes that kind of lust, that hope for something more, and that more in thought that's not is sort of addicting. So to see Mount Point from a small kind of miniature angle, it's more of a grown-up's world. Despite the fact that it's not the heavenly version, it just seems like a more grown-up world. So from this angle, I mean, there is no color coding back to a dream world. It's kind of it is what it is, and it's a fun life.